Hello and welcome to Flashback Generations.
Oh yeah.
We are going to be talking about Legacy Season 2. We did our Season 1 review. This is an overview, no spoilers for Season 1 or Season 2. This will purely be our thoughts on Season 2. This game is obviously the same as Season 1, except it's Season 2.
Yeah. We've been very careful of
obvious.
spoilers here, so yeah. So there's a story to it. It carries on. It's a sequel to Season 1.
It's
Logically.
based 72 years on from the first game.
What
Yeah.
is
So
it?
you get to learn what happened to the world and who won and whatever, from that
Yeah.
angle. What you get in this is
What do you
pretty much
get?
the same. It's got the
Same
8
volume.
You got 8 boxes, mystery boxes. You get a board, and you get a.
Is it any good?
The.
We can show you that much.
Oh yeah,
The
okay.
back of the box
That's
is,
better. Yeah.
Public domain.
You get that deck that says stop. You're in this month.
The legacy
Read it.
deck. Yeah, there's a legacy deck. There's these usual infection cards.
The
6
characters.
cards.
The difference in this game is you start off when you open up the map, rather than here's a world map of everything. Instead, you open up the map and you go, hang on a second, I can only see the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah. So we're on the coast, aren't we? Basically, at the start.
Yeah. So
And it's like, what happened? The big mystery is what happened. Why
Yeah.
all the rest of the world is dark. You don't know what's going on out there. So a big theme of the game is getting out there and exploring the world.
Yeah.
You know.
So I'll just give my points about what I thought of this game overall. Overall, I personally actually think that this game was better than Season 1. Now I know because I said Pandemic Legacy 1 is the best game ever made, but I do think that this game fails in some other regions, such as Legacy 1 was superb because it surprised me.
It was new. Yeah.
It was new, it was different.
I
This
was-
game obviously was...
Still shocked over destroy things as you go along and what's all that about?
This game says, you're playing the same game as Season 1, so it kind of didn't come as such a revelation
we're
to
used
me.
to that.
What I preferred in this game was, this game is actually more of an adventure game. This is about searching. This is all about, you have to try and find the civilizations, what happened. So there's a lot more of go to places and scratch off cards and learn what happened. The stories are all involved in that part of the game. There's less pandemic to it, so
There is. There's not 4 diseases and all that. It's a slightly different mechanic, isn't it?
Yes. There's a different. The infections come out, and when they come out, that's it. You can't get rid of it, pretty much.
Yeah.
And that's the difficulty because you're actually trying to put cubes onto the board, which is a reverse pandemic. You're trying to get rid of the cubes. So this game's.
You're still trying to protect what little population there is at the beginning.
So you're trying to do that. It's an exploration game about searching and finding lost civilizations and what happened. And that to me was why I actually enjoyed this game more because I liked the sense of adventure and.
They did put you can see that the map's mostly blank.
Yeah.
And there's immediately a huge mystery. What's going on? What's going on out there? What's out there? You start spinning wild theories in your head, which are probably most of the time wrong. And so there's a nice mystery element to it, isn't there? And the pandemic-y, the vanilla game seems very far away now.
It does, yeah. There's two elements of this game I thought that weren't as good as the first one, and this is such a mild spoiler. It's not really a spoiler, but one of the things is how often you don't really change your characters.
I think that's a preference thing. I mean, in the original game, you get a random character. In Season 1, there was often benefits to saying, this game I'm going to use Bob or Fred or whatever.
Yeah.
And then in this game, that was less so. But you might see that as a strength because if you're the kind of person who gets attached to a character, I'm still grieving over one of my characters who we didn't use after the first couple of games because she wasn't suited to what was going on at the time, And but apart from that, there's very less incentive to switch characters now.
It's actually more to do with the objectives that they put out. In the first game, they constantly were switching around the objectives, and I thought that was a really good strength of the game. That every month you'd feel like, something completely different has come
this
out.
is new. How are we going to do that? We'll get Sydney in.
Yeah,
he can do
so
it.
you're replacing characters doing that, and this game doesn't do that as well. What it did do, what it does now is has a point structure. For winning games. So rather, the first game didn't you just get 2 upgrades? There you go, just do 2 things.
Yeah. There's a VP sort of thing, isn't there?
Yeah. So in this game, there's a point structure, so like you'll actually win a certain amount of points for having.
Unless it's per game,
Certain-
not talking about the end game.
Yeah. Per every game, and that was a superb way to do it, because it feels like you have a lot of flexibility with how you want to spend your points.
Yeah.
I think both the infection deck and our deck were just riddled with stickers with various abilities.
Yeah.
But that actually made the game our own. So it's very unique to us, and that actually was great. The first game as well, I thought, did a better job of twists. So storytelling, there was a few little twists in it that actually really caught you off guard, and when things happen, you kind of you put your hands in your head and we're like, they've done it. This game doesn't quite do it because it can't, because of the way that you're actually searching. So because you're
they've switched that out for the mystery of what's going on in the rest of the
and I think I was kind of missing that. I mean, there's one huge revelation late.
Spoilers.
I'm not saying what it is, but it's very late when it comes.
Fear the Hollow Man.